Top 8 interesting facts about the human eye. We often read a lot about the structure and functions of eyes. But are we aware of several common but interesting facts regarding our eyes? Here are some essential information about the different parts of eye. Humans are a highly visual species. Most of the information is captured in our brain as though our eyes. It is also a mode of expressing our emotions and feelings. But we bet you didn't know everything about it. Fact 1. The eye is the second most complex organ in our body, after the brain. It is composed of more than 2 million operational parts which can process 36,000 bits of information every hour. It involves complex pathways and mechanisms, and with the help of several structures like retina, pupils, iris, lens, cornea, ciliary muscles and optic nerves. Proper assembly of these parts helps the eye to function properly and makes our vision perfect. Fact 2. Cornea is the only tissue in the eye that doesn't need blood. Cornea is essential for vision, and the presence of blood vessels would have interfered in this process. So, this is the only living cell in our eye that is not directly connected with blood vessels. It gets oxygen and nutrients from the tear fluid in its outer part, and the inside part gets nutrition from aqueous humor, the thick watery substance between the lens and the cornea. Scientists say that the factors which promote the formation of blood vessels are absent in cornea, hence it is devoid of blood vessels. Fact 3. The eye muscles are the strongest in our body. The external muscles of the eye are noticeably large in relation to the small size and weight of the eyeball, and when it comes to strength, they are the strongest muscle for the job they do. This is so because the muscles of the eye constantly move to readjust the position of the eye even when the head is in motion. Apart from that, they also work during sleep, as we constantly move our eyes during rapid eye movement sleep (REM). In this way, the eye muscles work restlessly. However, the muscles of the eye are subjected to fatigue as well. This is the reason why our eye needs rest after working constantly for 1 hour. Fact 4. All of us have a blind spot in our eyes. Light enters the eye by passing through the pupil and hits the retina at the back of the eye. The retina is covered with light-sensing proteins. They send the information to the optic nerve, which carries it back into the brain. The problem is, the optic nerve ends in the field of the retina itself. This creates a blind spot. The blind spots in each eye are aligned symmetrically so that most of the time, one eye's field of vision will compensate for the loss of vision in the other. Fact 5. The eye requires no rest. The eye is the only part of the human body that can function at 100% ability at any moment, day or night, without rest. But you should give rest to the eyelids and the external muscles of your eyes for its better functioning. Fact 6. We blink 25,000 times a day. Large number, isn't it? Blinking has two purposes: to keep the eyes lubricated and to protect the eye from foreign particles. Our eyelashes have short, curved hair which serve as dust catchers. The blinking reflex causes them automatically to lower when exposed to harsh elements. Fact 7. The amount of light entering the eye is constantly controlled. The central opening of your eye is known as the pupil. It changes size depending on the amount of light entering in the eye. The colored area around the pupil is called the iris, which controls the size of the pupil. The color of the iris, whether black, brown, blue or green, is actually responsible for imparting the eye color. Fact 8. The eye heals quickly. When the outer layer of cells on an eyeball are injured, cellular replacement takes place rapidly because the surface of an eyeball contains living cells. These living cells have the ability to reorganize and migrate to the place where the cells are lost.